لله رب العالمين وأصلي وسلم على سيد الأولين والآخرين وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه وذريته ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, we are very thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has allowed us to come all the way almost towards the end. It's kind of like the final. We're on the finale right now, just trying to push it. And this is where you actually push the most. Right, when you got all the way to the almost to the finish line, that's where you you give it all. So inshallah, hopefully that we can gain the blessing of the whatever left over of Ramadan that we have from the nights and days. Inshallah, may Allah accept everything that we have done and allow us to do even better for the remaining time that we have. We were talking about the characteristics of a believer, and we covered a few of them from Surah Ash-Shura. وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةِ, we talked about that. And the next one is وَأَمْرُهُمْ شُورَى بَيْنَهُمْ, that the believers, they have a shura, council, among themselves for أَمْرُهُمْ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used the word amr. Amr in Arabic, it means affair, a matter. But it's usually used when there's something very important, very significant, and therefore, in this verse, amruhum, their important affairs are done with counsel, with shura, with mashwara. The Prophet ﷺ, he was told the washawirhum fil amr, that in great matters, in important matters, counsel them, take their consultation, ask them their opinion. But the final decision was always the Prophet ﷺ's. He would counsel them, would ask them, and sometimes he would go with what they told, like in the battle of the trench. He took the opinion of Salman al-Farisi. It was a great matter. It was a matter of defense, protecting the borders of Medina. We'll take Salman, a Persian, an outsider, but he knows what he's talking about because he has experience in something that none of us have. The Prophet ﷺ took that and implemented that, and it became one of the landmarks in that area in Medina Munawwara. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He talks about amrum shura bainahum, the major affairs. So in our tradition, we don't have dictatorship, and we don't have the democracy that normally we have in our country. That everyone has something to say about everything, and they have an opinion, and they can vote or, bring something into law or take something out of law. Any one of us can vote on any matter, right? Regardless of what that matter is. And then you have dictatorship, that whatever that one individual, one entity is going to decide, everybody has to follow. In our tradition, we have shura. It's not that we take shura and make mashwara, should I go to the bathroom or not, or, or something that is already declared, like should I pray or not, right? Should I give my zakat or not? So those matters that we don't take, but in important affairs, we always take counsel. We ask in people's opinion. But in great matters also, you ask opinion from those who have the understanding, who have the wisdom, they're called the ashab al-halli wal-aqd, right? The people who understand the matter and who have the experience and knowledge. And the importance of shura is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned between the two pillars of Islam. وَالَّذِينَ اسْتَجَابُوا لِرَبِّهِمْ وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَأَمْرُهُمْ شُورَى بَيْنَهُمْ وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. Right, the next one is the zakat. So Allah mentioned shura between the two pillars of Islam, the two fara'id. So it means that counseling is important, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even ordered the Prophet ﷺ to ask them their opinion. And then the final decision was the Prophet ﷺ. So in our affairs, in our families, we should take counsel. One person should decide. There should be an amir. The Prophet ﷺ said that if two people are traveling, they should make one person the amir, and they should follow. Right? Who's going to be the leader? Make the people who have the understanding of the matter and who have the experience, the knowledge, right? Those who are seasoned in that area, you ask their counsel, and then you take their shura and you take their opinion, and then the amir makes the decision. So we have imara and khilafa. right? Imara, that you are Amir, right? 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, one person should be the decision maker. In the household, the husband, the father, is the one who makes the decision, takes counsel from the family members in important affairs. In particular, in important affairs, you should always counsel your family. It's not like dictatorship, right? So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us to be of those people who establish shura, council, and do the things the right way, and follow the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in our tradition. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for tawfiq. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.